Hello. So today, I did my presentation on a composer named Giovanni Pierluigi de Palestrina from the Renaissance area. I remember learning about him during Unit 2, and he just very intrigued me and piqued my interest a lot. And so I wanted to do my presentation on him, and I was excited whenever I saw he was an option to do it on. So yeah. So first we're going to start with his biography. He was born February 3rd, 1525, and died February 2nd, 1594, a day before his birthday, which is really sad. He lived in Palestrina, where he was born, near Rome, Italy. And he spent most of his career working in Rome. He worked at major churches, including St. Peter's Basilica and other Roman basilicas, and served as a choir master at several important Catholic institutions. And some important facts about his musical education include he studied at Rome as a choir boy. He studied with like Roman church musicians, where he would like attend church and clergy composers, and he was educated through a cathedral/chapter or chapel choir tradition with strong focus on chant and polyphony. And some of his musical contributions include he did play the organ, which is like very interesting. So it looks like a very hard instrument to play. I personally never played the organ, but it looks like a very hard instrument to play. He was also a trained professional singer, which is like where he kind of honed his focus on, which was choir and vocal singing. His genres that he composed include masses, motets, hymns, and madrigals. He is famous for being the master of Renaissance sacred polyphony. He made a clear, smooth vocal counterpoint suitable for church use, and he wrote over 100 mass settings. And he was influenced by Catholic liturgical chant tradition and church reforms of the Counter Reformation as well. And some of his famous works include Missa Pape Marticelli, Missa Brevis, Tu es Petrus, and Sabbat Master, as well as Ave Maria, which is actually a piece that I know myself, which is another reason why I decided I wanted to choose him, because I was like, wow, I actually know like one of his pieces. And so yeah, I was really interested in the fact that he was like a part of the counter reformation of the church. That was like very cool to me. I loved reading that part in Unit 2, about like how they were like kind of like rebellious and like looked, upon everything like that. And so I think he's a very interesting composer. Loved learning about him in his life.